Banlist prediction time. So, alright, I'm kind of making this video on NLG this weekend to kind of talk about where the ban list is going to go, what we should see, what we could see, and probably what we will see. So, to top things off, let's look at the current big three. Dolls. We'll start there. Now, looking at dolls, they've been around for a little while. They've been taking lesser numbers. They were really big when August rolled around, the set dropped. They were the best deck at the time. Unfortunately, they've been power creeped by Abyss and Quillfort, but do you think Konami will do something to them? Looking at the deck and how Japan reacted to it, they slaughtered Winda and Construct straight to 1. I don't really think Konami North America is going to be as cruel on the deck, because the deck is actually just a representative anti-meta deck at this point in time. It's kind of physically, you know, crawling its way back into the dumpster. If they do anything, it'll probably be something to one of the fusion cards to try to slow the deck down. Outside of that, the deck being one of the big three, I don't think they really need to do much to it at this current point in time. I feel like the deck is probably a representative of Fire Fist from back in the day. The deck just isn't as good as it was. So if you remember, they put Wolfberg to 1, they kind of messed around with Tenki for a little bit, and then unrestricted as more support came out. But for the general time being, I think dolls could get away okay. Secondly, Quillfort. Quillfort need to have something done to them. Whether or not it's some kind of limitation to Tool, Summoner's Art, or Disc going to 1. Disc going to 1, I think, would make things a little bit more interesting. Or Squalifice going to 1. If Squalifice went to 1, or Summoner Art went to 1, it would definitely reduce the speed on the deck significantly. Disc going to 1 would just be an asshole move, trying to slow down the Rescue Rabbit engine. But Tool at the epicenter of the deck needs to stay at 3 for the deck to even function for future support. They just need to limit the search mechanisms to get to it, like Squalifice or Summoner's Art. Any limitation of those to 1, I think, would definitely put the deck back in its place. Burning Abyss is the other one I wanted to talk about here. Now, looking at Abyss, the way the deck functions, they really don't have to do anything to Abyss. And you guys are probably like, alright, well, Robbie, what are you smoking? They could just very easily bring back Macrocosmos or Dimensional Fissure. These cards are restricted in the TCG because people didn't enjoy having all their shit removed. And I hate to tell you this, but bringing those back allow Abyss to kind of be a floating deck again. Also, having Macrocosmos return back to the playing field would change up, you know, some more of the casual pool for players, and it would give us back a side deck card that I think we need. But definitely, I would say at the end of the rainbow, definitely should just bring back Macrocosmos. Because at the end of the day, having Macrocosmos puts a major threat to your opponent. Your opponent's not going to be able to search for their shit. Oh, hallelujah. Oh no, I won't be able to search for my key cards in my deck. What will I do? Just bring Macrocosmos back. It would just save us the time of having to hit the TCG exclusive versions of the cards, which we know isn't going to happen anyway. And there's already built-in answers into the game, so why not just give them to us? Yeah, I know Phoenix Wing Blast, Regeki Break, things like that do exist. I'm aware. But the thing is, definitely these things can be taken care of very simply with chainable trap cards of your own called Mystical Space Typhoon during Mana Days. So yeah, bring back Macrocosmos D-Fissure, and I think we'll have less of a problem. So guys, leave a comment down below about what you guys think is going to come back off the ban list. I'm out.